You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Country Electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Now you platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV. Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.
Country Electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Now you platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV. Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.
Country Electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Now you platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV. Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.
Country Electoral also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Now you platform where they turn up for the truth and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV.
All right, a very good evening and welcome to the program Politics and the People, where they come to you from Liberty Online Television. We can also every Tuesday, 8 o'clock, and every week we dey also for discuss different topics we get for do with politics and governance in this country. We all know say politics get a major role for play in any country in development one. And Salone na one country where politics not ever lost now the people they months and people they years. Either get a new government or old government, we always get political activities. And the Sierra Leonean people just believe say everything is about politics. So many a times those in governance, so they bring them na the program for look at issues we get for do with development and how politics they impact positively and negatively with ordinary life with the ordinary citizen they live. My name is Alex Lawrence Kogoma. Today we look at a topic where don't make the headlines a different media institution and na the streets of different streets in the country we get to do with the Chief Electoral Commissioner appointments. Mainly we look at the APC then decision they take for boycott governance, and the Sierra Leone People's Party believes say they get constitutional stance. We then believe say na then they go with. Say the action we then take, particularly the presidency action, it dey in line with the constitution of this country. But APC believes say principles and some dialogue for don't take place, some engagements for don't take place. Me and you not go able to analyze and they bring the people who they play the game, both from the APC and the SLPP. And this evening, I get two solid men them from both political parties. I get from the All People's Congress, a member of parliament, Honorable Alpha Ben Mansare, in a member of parliament in Namoemba district, and the deputy parliamentary spokesman for the APC. Very good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, Alex. Good evening to the people of Salom.
All right. Honorable, not to new phase now, so now way don't they come this program and other programs in our liberty. So Ingo can tell we the position of the APC and what you can get dissatisfaction with. And for the Sierra Leone People's Party, we bring the mouthpiece for the party, the PRO, Moses Selumambu, way of causing himself again to a new face, na liberty, and now one of the few people that were accessible and where the media always proud for reach out. So very good evening to you, sir.
Thank you very much, and good evening, people in TV land.
Normally, when you go to court, I don't get case. APC they complain. That start with the honorable. I know I'm go again too far with the appointment of Edmond Alpha and everything, but let me go straight to the boycott, where APC boycott governance from parliament and also that of the local councils. First, why that decision?
That decision emanates from a collective approach by the APC party hierarchy. We see say what is supposed to happen or happen at all. And after 2023 elections, they be mad with a lot of controversies. We get for do statistical inaccuracy. We get for see this election, then go announce results where they're not done for count. And it be received a wide condemnation from bigger institutions, both nationally and internationally. And so the APC decide then they for we not take part in governance. So people can between we get for lead we to a dialogue we call the Agreement of National Unity. And it lead we to a tripartite. And when they talk about tripartite, now three parties come together. We, the government of President Bio, and the international community. And most of the recommendations that we be did they make now the tripartite recommendations. One of them now recommendation 20, because they ask for parliament. Recommendation 20 say, inside parliament, then for constitute one committee. This committee, they get for look at electoral reforms. And why we need electoral reforms? Even President Bio, just after we don't win, one part in first address system that we need for look at we lost them. We get for do with elections. And he, as a president, he ready for ensure say we get the reforms then they. And so fast forward, if you say the period waiting for do this implementation, if you don't get delay, recommendation 20 waiting for constitute this committee in a parliament, and not able to constitute her. And that committee they actually now for able to look at most of the electoral reforms them. And the recommendation say now one party APC MPs then will chair that committee then. And we can't get this amendment bill where they focus on section 32. The president get power for appoint. But that system, the beaucoup concerns they don't come for the trend where the president we will say then discredit them. So at least where they reduce the powers of the president on the appointment of the electoral commissioner. So recommendations and they we get for do that particular section 32 day we then factor under the amendment bill. And so if we did within this process, we receive a notice say the president don't appoint Mr. Edmond Alpha for be a commissioner. And before even then they approve an parliament, you don't already give a teaser to the public that it's a being woke. And despite in woke way it's a be, it also they ensure say what will happen 2028. We will get a reoccurrence of that in 2023. We will get a reoccurrence of that in 2028. And so the party come together in consultation with all structures of the party and the grassroots and some other set of people in the country that the president Nofo go ahead and appoint the current commissioner, because the consultation we may see we I want for also reference now, yeah? Now that's section 32(3). You know, actually say for informed political party, it say for consult. So consultation means a dialogue. But what you don't see over the within a year, because not for the first time this way presidents they appoint Edmond Alpha. He was appointed some times back. We walk out of parliament because we know say in be one party people and we cause this problem. We lead we to a dialogue. We lead we say law will not take part in governance. We lead we to a tripartite. And so if you just don't send a letter, because this is a problem, this is a controversy. Merely sending a letter just means you just want for go by the stopwatch and just sign within a twinkle of an eye. The constitution provision on section 32(3) say if we're able for consultation mean dialogue and engagement. This not merely saying that the APC for say power na this person and for the electoral commission. So we are somebody in character questionable and we get an amendment bill in a parliament who they look at for see then law reforms there. So the party thought and fit say for withdraw, lay down tools, follow not take part in the approval of Edmond Alpha, and also they lay down tools based on the condition of the party where they don't put, and the 48 hours don't elapse. And not too long ago, the party also engage international partners then. And sometimes people they talk about we are crying babies. No. Any political party we believe in reforms, any political party we believe in best practice. Now a party we ready for push a country go before, because we therefore be a systemic, we therefore be foresighted nation. We will not go say okay because of this now it's suitable for we as a party. Now this will continue for them. No. So which is why the party go back, because then I'll be a signatory to the tripartite. So the party went back to them and get a fruitful engagement. So far this now the reason we will not take part in the approval of
that
Alpha.
Engagement to the international partners. It give any good result.
Of course, it give you a good result. A good result, not to come talk about how we talk about we demand. The result we give you for the fact that they listen to us because they are part of the tripartite. And make I tell you that anybody could conduct the election. Even me friend and Moses can conduct election the next 2028, and APC can win that election back hands down. But that's not the point. The point is what the sincerity we know it to us, the time we don't spend on this, their recommendations there for help this country for move forward. We get better law reforms, electoral law reforms. We go very good for we. So that's the push. So whatever may be the outcome of that meeting, the party will communicate back to the public. But I have to tell you, say it is fruitful. We don't get several engagements there. Don't say this country not to no more get them.
I'll take you back to the tripartite after the 2023 election to the stage you saw there. So now the government will commit themselves for get a peaceful engagement to tonight, get a final resolution. We be given the hope for say the 2028 election would be very clear with what's in that document there. But with the few changes and now they see. I don't they cry around the implementation, I don't they, of course this one I don't make more issues won't come up. They feel in any way the government want for full owner?
No, the government not they fool the APC. The government they fool the people of Sierra Leone. The government don't the one for sure say they're not consistent, sincerity not they. And I always say President Julius Maada Bio, he don't cross the line of first term to second term president, and he about to exit. And so whatever he do, you have to also think about an image, not only Nasalom, Africa, and the whole world. So if we see, in fact, one thing again where we see a deviation at the amendment bill, most of the things we factor on the tripartite complete deviation. One, that search and nomination committee, the way the factor now the tripartite recommendation, it kind of leave bits like when they say the doctor something, come back to the threshold of the district them, at least 8 districts and all the other factors already within there. So you go see say a complete deviation there, and this nothing way we not go for encourage as a party. Let the SLPP government know say by all indication there is no way they can continue to govern this country. But for every successive government, from one government to the other, as a president, as you left, you benchmarks them not for worse pass. The benchmarks them for be enough for worse. If for them are a very good spirit of this country, you go able left a very good legacy system. But when we can agree with brothers and can talk, APC no mean good for this country, APC this, APC no they do so. No, not to that approach they will look at now. And so we very much determined for tell this government.
APC confidence on go win the 2023
of course,
election.
it's let tell you in 2023, Alex. I can agree. Nobody know the who answer one time. And so whatever he need for do for like win an election, he can do them. That was what happened. They announced the president. They announced the president when another count na Puloko it. This 2023 then deprive many areas because always and they ask you for RRFs. And I know in my district because of the terrain one no. You go to certain centers, the presiding officers deliberately know how for hand over the RRF. And so like many other parts of the district now, the south and east, and even some parts of the country, they know hand over RRFs them. And so move fast forward, the determination of citizens for let them get a redemption in the hands of the SLPP. We don't see the health sector don't deteriorate. The education sector don't deteriorate. Many promises cannot be fulfilled. And Salon people, they need change. And why is they need change? We as a party, we want for come back in governance. We got for tell the whole country, say, we are ready to govern. And we cannot start governing the very day we win election. We start for govern based on what we exhibit now to the citizens. And whatever we do now is not in the interest of the APC. It is the interest of the country and the country's image outside Sierra Leone.
We told this owner don't do, the government seems not for the response owner.
It is possible that they are not willing to respond.
Well, if nothing said, they feel on our weight.
No.
Because somebody will say just to make empty noise.
No, well, normally, King Pharaoh make that way. When King Pharaoh be one left na the Red Sea, he receive a lot of accolades from people with the fan say it's very powerful. And God be the one, but you know, listen. And this is what I'm seeing. Again, I can always say, President we are surrounded with people with bigger hope. Say they can able for help him. That when he exit, he can exit not only for able for gain that kind momentum we're supposed to gain as a former president, and also a war recognition we get forget. So like the SLPP know we wait. And I know they take it very lightly, but they use the best fit practice. See, we can do anything we want for do, we go scot-free. Look at what happened. Section 32:11. They give say, even the electoral commissioner, nobody know for dictatorial what they do. They forget that independence. Look what happened at parliament where the deputy speaker, they instruct the approved electoral commissioner where they don't approve, and that if they for look at observers then because of that vendetta we then get against New, and New was there in 2018. They were applauded for what they did during the elections. But on the contrary, because New raised concerns about inconsistency and many other issues now they command the ECSL man say, may go look into New, there should be certain number of organizations. If they not reach that threshold, they made a change that. Then na a violation of section 32:11 of the Constitution.
Well, this afternoon, the president self don't showing the Chief Electoral Commissioner. And one of it, among the many statements they will make, or the many things they will say, is say that the Constitution get the power and don't do what the Constitution get the power, and that nothing go change them. Edmond Alpha will be the Chief Electoral Commissioner, because for two, when be the opposition, then pick two Chief Electoral Commissioner them. Now the same way, they're not be the consultants. Honestly, put all the statement and then the action in there.
The president, we keep saying that the president gets the powers according to section 32. We'll always talk about. But them powers there are so we get. You get for also able for make for connect the dots between section 32 of the powers then we get based on this current questionable electoral laws. And to that of this current constitution we get the power, so to that of the intention, the good spiritual think for the amendments, the document within our parliament now. President Bio gets the proper right for talk, all what he talks, so say he get the power. But we they look at the transformative approach of how a country will move forward. You say within also liberty. You started few years back, but not to that same state they wanna do now. You know why? Now reforms. You get for check your sound. You get for check your studio setup. You get for look at how you produce that and you produce. Now get for monitor on independence approach na this station and all. So for me, President Bio for say I'm as a president, we for able for comply. We for able for look at a way for push this country. So whatever I say now, a right as a president, but we still get the trajectory we will follow as a party. And the public get for see the results.
All right, so I will leave there and bring Moses Mambo. I'll come back with more question and day with the episode today and the way forward. But Moses, listening to the Honorable and the APC and concern whatever done there is, as a party in government, and looking at the opposition, the action for some boycott governance activities, particularly parliamentary and that of the local government. Una feel disappointed, una surprised?
Thank you very much. You see, APC want go heaven. The Honorable and all the APC supporters, and they all want go heaven, but they no one for die. And between me and you, both in the Bible and the Quran, Alex, nobody know the way they go heaven without you not die. Not so. One requirement for you go to heaven or go to hell, you get for die. But what the APC want do, they want use the back door for go heaven, and there is no way. Because the angel then waiting up, we use back door for go heaven, they catch you, draw you back, bring you on earth, for you can die first. So now that APC no one do. But before I go into the conversation proper, because this is very interesting, for me, we come here for educate the people. Because one of the things where APC don't successfully do, now for try for mislead the public. You understand? And so one of the things where they do for the past 2 weeks, now for make sure so we set the record straight on the appointment of Edmond Alpha and try for bring the public along. Make them know say everything where the SLPP led government don't do regarding the appointment of Edmond Alpha, a legal, a constitutionally legal, and a politically right. Keep in mind them two words in the constitutionally right and politically right. Keep them two words in mind, because I know so you get for ask me questions on them. But before I get to that, they also la quote announced by Koma, His Excellency, former president, on the 12th, in December 12, 2012. And as Koma made a statement na Parliament, we go na the state opening on page 92, na statement. He said, because at that time SLPP honorable and we enter the walkout. So this night he say we be making statement. He said, Mr. Speaker, in my last address here, I told parliamentarians in the habit of walking out and boycotting parliament that they might be boycotted by the people one day. You understand, end quote. And as Coleman, I be make that quote today. And now they exactly don't hold the APC so now. Alex, you see, I give 2 words then additional, not so. I don't say any other term about this APC chap. They chap big time. And they shoot themselves in the leg.
Why is it so?
You get me, Because you cannot eat your cake and have it at the same time. You know the work. Now, the lab take you first with the tripartite agreement, the agreement for national unity. After the election, where the president go to parliament for open the 6th parliament, President Bio now proposed say, get electoral reform. He said because from 1996 to date, anytime election happen, somebody they feel aggrieved, who they get problems. Not so. So President Bio say, begin work on tangible reforms going forward. President Bio not say, make we suspend the 1991 constitution until we change the constitution. He say, they make reforms per we election law them so that we will make them better. You understand, eh? And then he formed that committee day. But later, the National Peace and Cohesion Commission come in for can mediate between the APC, which is gone through at that time, for waiting. Nobody know. Until you remember what Egyptians say they want go heaven, but they don't want die, not to so. So they began for boycott. So go into money. International community send mediators, not to so. Commonwealth come, AU come, ECOWAS send this lady, the former vice president of Gambia, not to so. The first thing where they come for that meeting, APC gonna be to money with two key objectives. Two key objectives now they go for. Objective number one, then gonna be to money for make the request that there must be a rerun of the election. Now they go for number one. Objective number two, based on the 70% RRF forms, who then claim, what they allege say they get, say 70% of RRF forms, they already give them winning. Then they go be to money for ensure say, point number two, President Bio left power, Komona power, Samoa Kamara take power. I know say journalists will follow. Today they follow, no so. If I then go take and transform now into waiting electoral justice. You remember, no so. Say it is not over until it is over. Not so. Now in Bitumani we been get 8 resolutions. We did it. And I want let Salon people they know say SLPP government of President Julius Maada Bio have not breaking any law or not put any stopgap yet. Not for implement the agreement for national unity and that of the tripartite agreement. Now, 8 resolution. One of the resolution from Bintumani say President Bio for make statement publicly. Not to so sir, Edouam. The other one they say APC for go back na parliament. They go. Not to so sir. In fact, part of that go day, part of the agreement, they say them for pay them backlog. Honorable Israel, we don't pay in backlog. Whether I give parts of him money to Moyamba, we don't know. But in backlog, we not work for. But because of peace, we President Bio like peace, so na me party in power. So na me government go. No, I come. I can honorable way be the talk and not talk. So the
No, I just
don't know if
the
Moyamba gets small by money. You understand? So by tomorrow, therefore call it constituency way come on. La no because honorable get free money, we not work for. So as a free money for able to give constituent the small for that money, but we can't to that day on another day. Part of that agreement now been for pay them backlog. We went ahead and paid their backlog effectively and efficiently. No grumble, no comment. You understand? Not so. The other agreement was for drop all political cases. When last you see Samoa Kamara in a court, we don't left her. The other case now for pull all politically.
But to confirm, so I don't left someone in case.
No, I say when last. I just ask you when last.
No, but so I don't left farm.
No, you know they say on a court. When last?
So I don't left farm.
You know journalist. When last?
Yes, so I just want to get and
all
now.
politically motivated
Because
cases.
you know the mouthpiece.
Okay, so as the mouthpiece, I tell you say
I don't left farm.
all politically motivated cases has been dropped. Law left down.
Including Samoa.
Okay, well, he left to the now, but me just they tell you say all politically motivated cases have been dropped. All political prisoners.
I don't divert to this,
No,
but if they confirm to his say, I don't left Samoa.
Okay, Samoa in
so
case.
Samoa in case be politically motivated.
Samoa in case na anti-corruption, na corruption case. So I think say that question they go
But so, I see one hold on to I don't left farm.
No, well, he left to anti-corruption now. But so, all politically motivated cases who don't left farm. So, now, you dey get me, eh? Now, all the other recommendations there, including the setting up of the tripartite agreement, the government of Salon agree for set up the tripartite agreement. Now, APC go into the tripartite agreement because where the resolution, where after they don't sign the agreement for national unity, you remember say a whole set of APC be break away. When a Samoa and young people, they say Samoa don't go sell them. You remember not so? Samoa come back and they can say no. All we two want to don't hide them under the tripartite agreement. Alex, I want you to follow with me because I know say you're not a journalist, you be the follow. Then say APC come back and say no. Me people don't know vex. Samoa can address the nation. You remember not so? Where he say everything they don't hide them under the tripartite. They don't hide them under the tripartite work. The work where they can set the tripartite between the APC and the government of Salon. Bam. The government of Salon agree for go with APC. Now the tripartite. You get me? Eh? They send representative. The international community send APC self send equal representation. They be did. Now, Alex.
If you are in the consensus, take off your cap.
Mika?
40 years.
But you all take off SLPP.
Kistienga.
Well, I'll take her off. Don't let them see me.
Kistienga near you.
Yeah, I'll take her. Let them see me.
Yes, SLPP purely.
You understand, eh? So, in the tripartite, Alex, I want to draw your attention to something. 3 days for the tripartite, a walk down. What happened? Na Bookface Hotel. APC representatives, they walk away. You remember? And also, on a cover that news day, the likes of the likes of Dr. Richard Conte, the likes of Kelfara Mara and the entire delegation, they walked out. You know why? Thank you. 2 reasons. They already get on at the back of their mind from Bintumani say, in the tripartite, now they can achieve the 2 key objectives. Objective number 1, forget a rerun. You understand? Forget a rerun of the 2023 election. Or forget President Bio for step down as president and install Samoa Kamara. Then 2 objectives, then they by the time that they done the tripartite work, they're not able to achieve them. So 3 days for let the tripartite done, they walk out of the meeting. Na book fees. Any Sierra Leonean where they follow we been follow, where APC been walk out from Bintumani, go understand saying a fact, now they talk. Why then walk out? I don't lay that platform clearly. When they go, you know what happened? Samoa drive them back. You say, when I go the back, when I go donor. Samoa, when they go meet Samoa, you know, say Samoa, and they represent them. Now the chief negotiator. So when they go meet and Samoa say, no, when I go the back, when I go finish her. Now that was why, because when they go the back, now they that when they go the back, now they that divergence. You remember, there are 4 recommendations when they call divergent views. Where means say they put recommendation where APC no SLPP no agree, SLPP put recommendation where APC no agree. Now if you read the APC then divergence recommendation, you will see they put and they clearly say 1 that they request ask for rerun. 2, they say they don't show 70% of RF forms which show say they win the election on first ballot, so President Bio for hand over power to them. Part of the 4 divergence recommendations. Now in that one day. To keep this word in mind, what I tell you just now, say APC won't go heaven, they no one die. Now they begin. They won't go heaven, they no one die. You know why? Because the constitution of Salon very clear. If you lost an election, like how Christian at all been tell we in 2012, where then council we vote, where we then rig the election broad daylight in order for Guy and Eskroma in second term. He say, waiting, what we ask, he say, go police. What did we do? We went to the Supreme Court, we followed the law. We followed the laid down law. We went to the Supreme Court in 2012. We take the matter at the Supreme Court. Supreme Court adjudicates the matter in 2012. And at the end of the day, the Supreme Court will matter out of court. As a law-abiding political party, we don't fight for the peace and stability of this country. Remember, 1996, now SLPP take power in this country. After APC don't wreck this country for 24 uninterrupted years, under misrule, corruption, nepotism, tribalism, APC destroyed the country. Pata. SLPP take them up. The country was a wreckage. The country Sierra Leone was declared by international community as a failed state. What do? We patch back the country. We patched the country. President Kaba in 2002 declared war done. So SLPP now end the war in this country. We not only end the war, we begin for implement. We set up the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, and we begin for implement recommendations from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Where I know say honorable in district where you come out, Moyamba district benefits from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission because people in the Moyamba district who suffered as a result of the war. So they all be appeared at the TRC. At the end of the day, SLPP be implement some aspects of the TRC report. I go mention them. Number 1, the TRC report say the people that will be participating during the war forget a space for play politics. We form the RUFP. You remember, not so? They say we form Human Rights Commission. SLPP formed the Human Rights Commission. They say we abolish the death penalty. SLPP don't abolish the death penalty. Oh, cancel. They say we for repeal and replace the 1965 Public Order Act so that journalists, you work not for okay, you go jail. You understand? Not so? SLPP don't do it. They say for set Peace and National Cohesion Committee Commission for able for the mediate dialogue peace among citizens there. SLPP do am. So when it comes to protecting with democracy, with peace and stability in this country, SLPP and APC na die in sleep. We not to match. So law left that side there. Now, I don't tell you the political aspect. Law come to the constitutional aspect. You see APC, now people that were very smart. And I tell you, just not say, they want go heaven, they no one die. This is the APC where they say President Bio for don't use good faith for appoint the ECSL commissioner. Good faith. 2 things. This is the first time in the history of our country. This is the first time in the history of Salon, multi-party democracy, where a sitting president, they consult before he appoint an ECSL commissioner.
Consultation now.
Well, now they are the can now. If you say not to consultation, then they are the crank because now legislature, they have for make law. Section 32(3) not define what does consultation mean within the context of the constitution. Section 32(3) not define them. Section 34 not define them. You understand? In fact, if you want left all land, they go to section 53 of the constitution. Section 53 of the constitution give the president of Salon supreme executive authority. Law left down, the law go to section 170 of the constitution. Section 170 of the constitution say no other law na this country not supersedes the constitution of Salon. The constitution of Salon is the ground law. So any other law, especially law where they not legislate, they not debate them, they not gazette them, and not get presidential accent. Then they na pieces, na paper. You remember the way SLPP kind of power? At the camp.
So the tripartite.
No, at the paper. Now gentleman's agreement. At the la tell you who signed a gentleman's agreement. You remember the setting up of the commission of inquiry, not so? You see the step the way government take, not so? The step the way government take could be they set the commission of inquiry. You know, remember what did they do? The Attorney General draft a bill, not so? What they call the commission of inquiry bill. Gazette for 21 days. After that, they send an parliament. Not so. They go through all the stages in a parliament. After that, parliament accents to them. What happen? It become law of this land. Now, it make the decision of the commission of inquiry. Then decisions is law. It's equivalent to high court ruling. The decisions of the Biobele commission of inquiry equivalent to that of the high court decision.
The agreement now for way and done and take the reports of parliament. Parliament look into them. For me, I just believe SLPP just smartly merge now this constitutional review. Forget about implementing or go make the report pass through parliament. Get some legal powers.
Okay, well, that agreement they don't be caught up now. Bookface Hotel. There is nowhere in that report where the only thing them put na the report say implementable and actionable. 9 days na the report. Then they still not make the threshold for it be legal. Now legislative man na instead lawyer. Now they make law. You know what it mean? Where a report not to like it's not like customary law. Not to customary law. That report was not customary law. When me say these are norms, practices where people then they use. Over time, it become law. But not to say the right time. Just because people in the practice are, not mean say it becomes law. So setting up a committee for discuss impasse, electoral impasse, not mean say it's a law on the land. The only supreme law of the land, now the Constitution of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Act number 6 of 1991, when an APC write that Constitution day. Now look onto that Constitution day proper. You see, in all of the APC debates, including lawmaker, mind you, I don't want to pull this now, mind you, honorable and a lawmaker. Anytime we lawmakers sit down, if you follow other big parliaments around the world, anytime we lawmakers sit down, now law it talk. Because now law then they make. So it try as much as possible for make sure say it not only interpret the law, but it make sure say them be for make sure say then up na the gap for protect the law. And the law we honorable they supposed for protect now the constitution of the land. Because if at parliamentary level, then they use other things what they call the standing orders. But I don't want to go into the standing order because I don't come out from up to down.
APC also make a point. Salon still get, of course, me you study peace, you know, and Salon still they get a fragile peace, or get what you call negative peace. And looking at the 2023 election, many concerns in there. APC still believes, say, the president get all the rights for do it to do so. But for the sake of peace, let we come and sit down and discuss, get some dialogue, pull everything, we no challenge what they say. But let's get some discussion around that. And pick somebody where we go appreciate, where you yourself go appreciate.
Okay, so now they know what they come. Now that point in now they come to. First of all, the constitutional amendment where they go on the parliament is not stalled at all. In fact, for amend Salon Constitution, not to today begin. It begin from 1997. Salon review of the Constitution. Now 1997 it begin. It can't say Peter Tucker. You remember Peter Tucker also? Peter Tucker self review the Constitution and give recommendation there. Justice Cowan. You remember Justice Cowan? Not so. Justice Cowan self review the Constitution and give recommendation there. So the Constitution review don't start long time. And part of the Constitution review will start from 1997 to date. Section 32, review of Section 32, always did it. The first person we don't care, the first government in history, we don't care a bill in a parliament for amend the Constitution. You understand whether the simple one or the entrenched clauses, now the SLPP government. The APC not touch them at all. If you will spend billions, down the 9K, Justice Cowan go. We will spend billions, Justice Cowan go across this country and make a beautiful report wait for review with constitution. APC go and pull white paper. What they do? They keep under the shelf. They not even touch them. So for we, the agreement will sign with APC. The tripartite recommendations, implementation of the tripartite recommendations, and not forestall at all. We dey pack and go small. You remember, we don't set the secretariat, go locata. We been the youth commission. You remember, not so? Now they head the tripartite secretariat. Then they meet now and then. International community, they support the secretariat, and the implementation they carry on across the country. Now, two things under section 32.3. Make a round up. So honorable self go come on. Two things they did. Two things they did. You see, a fine law honest with salon people there. You see, this movement where APC takes so, they feel say they go move back like you know say they be there 3-4 months, they know we could pay them free. But this one now, it don't get for happen. Because for we go strictly by the law. We not political party, we believe in the rule of law. And we go strictly by them. Bo, Alex, Bo, Yusef, tell me, Bo, Alex, the 1991 constitution, I use for elect president bill. Now under 1991 constitution. No, we are not there pardon recommendation that we say, as long as review they go on, constitutional review they go on, president not for take any action regarding elections or regarding the 1991 constitution if I wait until the amendment done before he can take action. No, we are not the way it did it. But again, I don't refer you to section 53, I don't refer you to section 170, I don't refer you to section 32.3. Now, within 32.3 say, there are things that way they know they talk. Look to the political aspect now. Let me honorable talk here now, like people that will come out Moyamba. Two things. Section 32.3 say the president go appoint the ECSL commissioner after. I want you underline this word because I want you can't take account to honorable. After consultation with leaders of registered political parties. Right, Alex, now repeat down the back so that people then go follow. Me family where they follow. Section 32.3 in the constitution say before the president appoints ECSL commissioner, if for do after we don't consult with the registered political party them. Now, at the camp, now, president writes letter because the constitution not specify any mode of consultation. It don't say una for whole meeting, whether na town hall meeting, it don't say una for meeting na Kaila and Kotbare, or it don't say una for meeting na honorable in constituency na Moyamba. Not to that the constitution say. The constitution just say after consultation with leaders of political parties. Now that is say what president did. President wrote a letter, State House wrote a letter to 14 registered political parties in this country. 14 registered political parties. He give them 3 days. Say, when I take 3 days and look at this person where I don't nominate, now I want nominate for this position. When I take 3 days, 72 hours for look at him, follow him up, interview him, and get back to me. Because now that's the constitution say, I for talk to una, I for dialogue with una, make una tell me whether una agree based on una findings. You remember, una host the NGC chairman and leader, now this studio, I watch him, where he say, they invite Edmond Alpha to the office. You remember, not so? He said, then NGC, they invite Edmond Alpha to the office. They called for his CV. They interview Edmond Alpha. Because one video they would go around where APC misconstrued, where they don't change her. What's in the man no mean, now them feel say he mean. So NGC said they interview on all of that day before they arrive for make a decision. Alex, this is the magic now. The constitution say 14 registered political parties. And President Bio consult 14 registered political parties. Alex, if me and you tin up election, Liberty, me and you, we tin up election at Liberty. Liberty get 14 staff. Out of that 14, I get 12, you get 2. Alex, you okay again? If you okay again, me say you're not true Democrat. It me say, you know, I don't only beat you, I finish you. Alex. If out of 14, me get 12, I not only
because
Alex, no, they not Alex, I not only beat you, I finish you. Out of that 14 political party, Alex, no say okay, no left the constitution now. No we say because
you ask Mambo. Apart from APC, SLPP, whose other party believes say they operate fully compared to these two political parties?
Not to that the constitution say. That the constitution not say so. You see, now APC write the constitution. No. If the APC then will write the constitution, they want for say, therefore don't put the wording. You see, in law, wordings matter. One grain I wait forget for dot party, it give problem in law. Then they interpret it differently. No, they come. Alex,
the law,
Alex,
the law day,
Alex,
but citizens will get responsibility.
Yeah, I know. Before I talk, I can't talk.
Allow the law drive you to a position.
No, so
conflict.
So
will bring
Yeah, Alex, I don't give you two scenario. I don't give you the law scenario and the political scenario.
Yeah.
The law scenario, you understand? APC no get leg for stand-up when it comes to the law scenario, which is section 32(3). You understand? The political scenario for Alex, if you get a project for 10 media houses, you understand, on journalism, reporting, interviewing, what are they call? Let me hear you talk now. If you get money, if you don't give money for train journalists, they say call for train journalists. You dey left for call journalists. You go call people that they sell na abacha traders union. Alex, answer me.
This not to the case.
No, I can't. No, I can't. Alex.
The case here.
No, Alex, I
these are registered political party. We agree.
Nah, okay, I can't.
But you don't know the composition of these political parties.
Okay.
Some of them are just few people.
Yeah, Alex.
Some of them are just one or two people.
Alex.
They can make a decision for people then.
Alex, you sit down here. You know why you sit down here? When you come here, you can't drive, go through me, Kissy. You know why? Because there's law where they govern you. Chapter 3 of the Constitution give you human rights. It protects them fundamental right today. You understand? We there here because there's law. The rule of law there where they govern we. And the rule of law where they govern this is a democracy. We know they rule this country by decree. Where the president go wake in the morning like Burkina Faso and decree say today, and I know nobody na the old man for the inside. No. If the president wake in the morning and say today all man for the inside, the constitution forget and back up. Even when president they declare a state of emergency, the minister of justice they carry a bill go to parliament first for make the people's representative approve am before the president get the power for declare a state of emergency. So anything where they talk, Alex, not jump the law, not follow APC, not become APC in this debate. Make we speak within the context of the law. The law very clear. The law say...
I ask you a question based on the concern of APC, don't they?
No, APC don't get concern. And they don't get concern.
APC,
no, that is not concern. You know why? Because APC want go heaven, they no one die. So not to concern that one.
Let's clarify this, go heaven one die. APC one rule, they no one campaign, you mean? Or?
No, not to that they mean. APC one win election. You understand? APC one overturn election result where they not follow the law. You understand? They say the 2023 election was rigged. Not to so they say.
I think that didn't lead me to.
Yeah, so I come now. They say APC say the 2023 election was rigged. Not to so they say it was rigged. Not to so they say. Now, if you say the election was rigged, you understand? You for able for prove how the election was rigged. Did the APC go to court? No. Did they even publish their complete RAF forms to the public?
But APC be saying, I guess, was 70-something% of the
RAF forms. Yeah. Have you ever seen it with your eyes? No. They don't ever publish them. So then they use kangaroo courts. What's in a kangaroo court? In fact, they hide the notion, say, Sierra Leoneans. Who are Sierra Leoneans? SLPP is the biggest and the most populated political party in a salon today. How? 2018, SLPP win, so we get number past APC. 2023, SLPP win, so we get number past APC.
APC don't contest all this election.
Yes, but
we not win now.
You say what?
So we not win now. In 2022, they even challenge you and say we not even get result.
Yeah, they say we not get result. Okay, not so. Would that for be proof say we not get result? Now APC by word of mouth of the for use the law. So for we,
I don't need more than enough time.
For we, APC want go heaven. They no one for die. And there is no way we go heaven without you not die. If honorable not die, you know they go heaven and people are on Moyamba, not able to go and oath for eat the rest. No way.
Honorable. You listen to Mambo, among many things they always say, una want for like take power. Where una no one go use the constitution, no one for win election, una no one for follow the law. Not the case.
You see, firstly, I like Boku points the way Mambu talk. Paoli Piago there I don't see na the SLPP in a force of its kind.
Why is it so?
In the sense, for most things we can say, all what you don't talk now, out of the 100% are 2%. As you say, very relevant, we reflect what citizens elect in this country. The rest, na just charging for make the interview become very entertaining. Let me tell you why I say this. You know, political party consultation, Wade and they brag about. This is the SLPP that came and passed an electoral law. We killed smaller political parties then. KKY was there in parliament. Would you hope say in party, we can have power back through parliament and local council? Then put a bad law where we kill smaller political parties then. So the entire country, if you not a boast for...
Also not the law for clarity. Also not the law for clarity.
Also not the
law.
For...
Clarity.
for law
For the other person,
Yeah, the
what's the law?
law. We don't kill political.
the law.
I know, sir.
No, what are they say? Now the electoral
The PR system.
Yeah, the PR system.
Now who put
Right. Adeka Moses, give me time.
No,
I give
we
time.
pay 200
I able interject you severally. But
No,
I
but not
want
to
you
put
give me time. I
Carry
give
on,
me time.
carry on.
And when them bring in the PR system, who they condemn today, we they reflect representation. They don't kill them smaller political parties there. So each of them political parties has on 10 and 3 or 4 people you go see.
Okay.
How many of them you go see, you go just go engage. The APC is the only existing political party where get a seat in a parliament, where get a seat in a local council, where they in governance. So if you they do consultation for merely sending a letter, and when you don't send a letter, the consultation in definition are dialogue and engagement, and you speedily move ahead. So that one day make address that side. The other one, I want let Mambuno say in a one possible the one way it's pada constitutional review committee money when an escrow be there. He was a CSO. And all those CSO were part of it.
Well,
In a one, no, they tell you, Mambu,
No, me the challenge you now say I was not part of the
committee. Challenge you say you know one of the CSOs.
Well, me the challenge you say I was not part of the committee.
They eat you. Now they tell you
I was not part of the
CSOs who are engaged. Mambu, wait for me.
We get over 3,000 CSOs.
Wait for me, Mambu. I work for you, Papa.
No, me the challenge you now say.
For all coalition.
I the challenge you now say. I was not part of the constitutional review
committee. Now
committee.
one of the people that wait now the civil society them. Where President Nkrumah make the Constitutional Review Committee so transparent, they move this seat to this street.
No, well, that is not true. Because I was not part of the committee.
And so I want to tell you, say, when
Alex,
you talk about that, they
because
make
the Justice Kawan review, I was not a party to it.
Like come now the new direction agenda.
So like correct you know more that side.
The SLPP since where SLPP can apart 2018. Listen when Mambu they talk. There is nothing they can mention about the successes where President Madabi you don't do.
Not to that
if you not quote. I listen when they quote they come.
The road from Moyamba Junction to Moyamba, the light from Moyamba song gets on the president.
I mean, they won't give you time to
No, not to that today for.
No, you don't mention Pakaba in success.
Enough time.
No,
now within the context of the debate.
Mambu,
get time. Time.
Now within the context of the debate, we're not there for talk about what president.
You don't mention about Pakaba in successes.
No, I don't mention Pakaba in success.
The way you don't form.
I don't mention
success. No, they ever. The new direction.
I don't mention Pakaba in success.
Give me time.
No, I don't mention. No, I don't mention Pakaba in success.
No, give me time.
If you want to debate me on the economy and what president you don't do for Moyamba, no, you keep out of Moyamba. I tell you.
No, I tell you.
All the chief number in Moyamba, the development president you don't care, including the chief number in Komot.
All the time where they mention about the gains of President Madabi na Pakaba, he mention.
No, I don't mention Pakaba.
Now wait.
The appointment of ECSL commissioner now they are for.
You know. And then let me tell you, and the deceptive engagement of the SLPP, this whole process on the tripartite, I go tell you, say, it just seems like they say possibly get mental health problem. Today the SLPP they say this now, and the next day this SLPP they change yonder. So the inconsistency where this government gets is unbearable. So what do you mean want for clear now? So the speed of the tripartite. Not of a way it got. It's a shame for them Mambu as a country. Sidona so it's not just a paper. We say international community people that don't come. Why would I hate change? Why would I hate reforms? You know this is not good for the country. When they talk,
is it about the hate change or not dishonesty?
No, I tell you, when somebody hate change, like you one duration, Alex, like good something, you understand? So you want to be duration they begin not to 6 months. Therefore, they're able for complete the recommendations they all know so. And inside mid 2024, inside July. They don't complete all the recommendations they are so. And what's not be the purpose why them for speedily to one? One are for ensure say transparency in result management there. The other one are the legal and procedural amendments and institutional restructuring proposal. So by the time the implementation phase for not able for this document or this amendment bill for not able be completed na parliament and ensure say it comply with the 2028 electoral cycle. So what they are trying to skip now, they have to do everything possible quoting section 32. But say, okay, the president get the powers. And now what in a future elections? Future elections, a determinant of future elections, that when they don't do the electoral reforms, 2028 should be part of the spirit of the tripartite recommendation we get for focus on electoral reforms. So if they see say tactically, then they don't delay the tripartite, then they drag them foot, and now even when now the bill long go, for all we able to look at the bill, they don't speedily appoint the electoral commissioner. So I keep saying, today they appoint Anaya. Say, Mambu, go be electoral commissioner. The APC they be.
So if you say with this appointment, the whole review process don't stall?
Now, of course, they're not all time. Why they tell you say they're not all time? Edmond Alpha, we can tell you say he can go conduct election, still win. But for everything we don't agree. No fake people them, no fake international community, no fake citizens. You get to be very sincere. You get to be consistent. So now, if you don't move ahead for appoint Edmond Alpha, I can tell you, say, as a party, if we don't go able to engage Edmond Alpha, say, had it not been these recommendations, we can tell you, say, go ahead with the section 32.
But no, same man who they say, not go able to win election, and same man they accuse, they don't make statement them. We don't begin make una not get confidence.
No, not to the
same man
trust.
accuse, they don't change figure before.
Let tell you now.
So now we say go do the same.
For anything, just like I tell Mambusi, you know, get nothing for time about constitutional review. Because in one part the people will be don't eat them that money day. Now the same time I will tell you back say Edmond Alpha. Now one part the people that we don't involve within all these circles of electoral malpractice.
2005.
No, but I tell you, in fact, by experience. I tell you. Nakeda.
What a rigui.
You understand? We got to call personnel development. In personnel development, somebody can there at lower Akeda, it grow from one stage to the other. Now, part of succession planning. You understand? But the bottom line here is Edmond Sylvester Alpha, with that kind of character, it bound for me, it transform himself for change. Instead of no say, I like he get power say, when now the time for let APC win election, now they win election. But the point is, if he was part of it, let us look at the reforms. The focus of the APC is about the reforms, and we not for trample on the reforms they also. We for ensure that these reforms, let not be say now for come put back away that for able for kill the agenda for 2028.
That's what we're asking. Obviously, all this now for diversion, the census process they gone, the constitutional review process they gone,
make I say
boundary limitation they gone. We don't even know if now PR they go with on a first party post.
Only deceptive.
In office now for distract on about.
I tell you, Alex, I want to what the trajectory where the SLPP they go with. When they delay this tripartite recommendation. The moment where the amendment to bill come, speedily, President Bioda appoints the CSL commissioner. And now, the all way they talk, they listen the style when they talk. When you listen anyone part of any interview, say not just a mere document, not a mere paper. Even now the approvement, we say and go approve a monarch for the parliament. The opposition, the whip of the ruling.
But with that document, they call a mere paper. You know, it's right because I not be pushed for long pass on a parliament.
Now listen, now make argue
one of the
Alex, I sent to you one debate. Probably go play for the public. Doing if I 6 months ago I stood on the well under standing order 23. For remind the speaker that recommendation 20. For like say they're not ready for comply. For form that committee, we go for look at electoral reforms. That is where it should have started. In fact, then shift that and they say, okay, there is already a governance committee in the parliament. We will look at that. So by all indication, they don't want to comply yesterday. They don't want to comply today. But tomorrow, they will comply. And they must comply.
Now, because they don't wait now, I don't reason concern the same thing they happen, make them continue.
We cannot take the bullets. We cannot take a machete. We cannot take pebbles. We cannot take anything. But now for continue for give with voices them. This is the right way as a party What else people they will, how can you weigh us? Do APC strengthen in this country? When they talk about numbers, he know that the SLPP cannot win in this an election with a genuine vote.
According to Mambu, then just be when it comes to laws and this concern, it has been the SLPP. Reviewing laws, creating laws, and all and they.
So let's tell me whose law way they don't review. Even at this amendment bill.
Tell you.
No, they come. No, wait for me. Even at this amendment bill right now, waiting at parliament so. You understand? So why would I not go wait for let that bill they go through na parliament?
So any law they say for wait?
No, what are they say?
Yeah, any law they will say for wait?
Let I tell you now. For the fact remains, Mambu, you and a young person.
Yes.
They listen me?
I listen.
This age where you do so. Salon people, they don't weigh you weigh this year so. Your tongue, it was weighed. They don't put another performance dashboard.
Yes.
For rate you. And now when you can't be an SLPP PRO, for every day you see they talk like I tell you say, all what you talk now 2% I take.
Okay.
What to know say invaluable for this country.
Okay.
The rest na what they say na majiji. We go make so okay, but Mambu one day I just want to talk for please.
Okay. Well, let me say talk to you now.
No, hold on. Me time not
all right.
Hey, Mambu.
No, carry on.
You know what to make a link just now.
Carry on.
I got to watch you where they play. You know me, somebody who I don't know. Yes, I tell him. I say, you know, I work for Indadi as a district representative for Electoral coalition.
You know, to Josimo,
you know. So me when I can see you, they talk. We don't know that the CSO world.
I said it sound like a small
the man, now them part, you know when Mamu they bump, you know how Mamu keep
remember Josimo, you don't know yeah. You know the beginning.
Alex, when Mamu keep bump, I just remember no more when Mamu they begin then coalition of civil society them. We then go visit the institution and then MDA step. Paro go charge. You know that charging then I attract the SLPP so. What say I say they don't get one of the best.
That can be a smart strategy.
Very smart strategy. This Mamu they able go to institution. Ijigijaga, he get what they get he pass. Now body don't build so. So when I can say I can talk, I don't borrow few percent for what.
But I don't point out about things in there where like it talk about the review they already don't make and then begin from Peter Tucker. They don't review certain laws them, you know, they don't make certain commitments. And also mentions those are failed reviews. The president not violates any law.
Those are no, I they tell you section 32. Section 32. Would they tell you say you know get one problem. We know they condemn say the president no get power.
For waiting.
For appoint.
Okay.
Electoral commission.
In this case, you don't
know.
No,
they can't wait for me. Wait for me.
Condemn.
And then listen me. Nobody has condemned it. But the manner at which he has done that, one will get it cost the consultation questionable. Because you cannot take smaller political parties when you get no seat na council, you don't get no seat na parliament. Then you rush for say, I have got the consent of this.
The constitution say?
No, they can't forget about the constitution. They look at the moral values.
So
the moral aspect of them.
Okay, so the moral aspect of the moral aspect.
The moral aspect of that consultation.
So morality.
It is there.
Oh, it beats constitutional.
No, listen me.
So you telling me to be face safe as honorable member of parliament when they make law.
If you
morality
beats a constitution.
Oh, wow.
Without adding moral values to that.
Oh, the constitution.
The
interpret constitution to the letter.
No, listen me.
The interpretation of the
president, you don't get the power for appoint. But not by way for set a stopwatch and just sign the next morning. After you don't send the letter, you say I don't consult. You said it here. You said you've consulted on a political party.
Did the constitution define the mode of consultation? Did the constitution define the mode of consultation?
Let me read you the definition. Let me interpret
no, the constitution.
No, yes.
The mode of consultation. Define now.
And in any law, any part of the law, it has an interpretation.
To you, honorable, you know,
no, they tell you so.
Did the constitution define the mode of consultation?
The constitution can be interpreted.
Yes.
What's in a consultation?
So consultation.
No, if I consult you,
listen.
No, if I don't send you letter,
consult me by sending me letter.
Yes.
Say Mambu, I write for consult you because I want to take Alex.
Yes.
So be what you think.
Yeah, what
now,
I
you
think.
don't consult me.
So
say,
no.
Say I give you 3 days to get back to me.
So
you
when
don't consult me.
Our party get back to the president.
Yeah, under 14. I must get back to the president.
No.
Out of 14.
We get back to the presidency.
Yeah, under 14. I must get back to the president.
We want appoint. It gets a questionable
character. How much the question to you, honorable, is now 14 of we register at this country.
Then political parties then they listen now. Una don't muscle slide. Una don't muscle the media. Now listen me. President Bio don't muscle the media. He don't muscle the media. The bar association. He don't muscle all the state
institutions. No, you don't indict me.
No, yes, I
no, you able to defend yourself. President Bio don't muscle now.
The media.
No, no. Alex, you are the honorable member from
political parties. I put Alex on the spot. I said the president has muscled the media. He has muscled the bar association. He has muscled the
Alex, you have been put on the spot. President Bio muscle liberty.
Not Alex. Not Alex.
Let's continue the discussion.
Not Alex.
Okay. I will be able to answer a question before I answer the answer.
Oh, you know the answer.
No.
So you join honorable for
no, you don't join me.
For discourse,
you don't join me.
No, we don't muscle now.
Okay,
so Mambu not trying to pay you. And once you are for the last first and the last, let tell you.
No, but the man don't talk. Look at the man don't talk.
No, Alex. No. You take the highest time, Mambu. Last year, man, it took one till Alex. It took one till and left that side. May he left for the deceived people and say na SLPP they pay MPs. The last time I sent a piece where I address a approach to members of parliament. May you know say in are just a PRO for a political party, not a spokesman for the government. So you don't even get the authority to talk about MP salary. No, in party in a government, but it's not the presidential spokesman. And not to SLPP they pay we.
Not the president.
No, not to SLPP they pay we. Not the government. Yes. And the government are from the consolidated fund.
The government, not the SLPP.
No. Then they are in government, but it is not the SLPP government that is paying us, Alex. Not the SLPP government. We form part of the government. The APC and the SLPP are the two political parties who forms the government.
But when these are politics we discuss.
No. Now I make a detail.
They refer to the past government.
Not to focus on the focus on what the statement and say not to SLPP they pay MP. And from the day when they announced me as an election, as an MP, that day they now qualify for getting me salary. Okay, will not be begged for anybody pay salary to me. Yeah, will they do what in salon people elect? Will they do what in at the interest of this country? Will they do what in they save the image of this country? If we can now analyze about achievements of this government, it will be another day. It's gonna be another discussion. And please make let me and Mabuka here. Now analyze. We can analyze well body, education, agriculture, infrastructure, and all. And then you go say, not a President Bio make Mwamba Junction Road.
No, they come to the road.
Thank you.
We come to the road and we'll find another term.
Fine.
Oh, then the other sector. We look at all learning, but the way the president they handle this whole thing, looking at his statement I asked you earlier on, and if Phil say it show any sign of respect to the APC.
President Bio not get respect to not only to the APC, he not get respect to the people of this country.
Why is it so?
And why are they say so? Let tell you, Mambu.
Why is
the president?
You don't get respect to or for?
What he?
You say President you don't get respect to.
I know they limit yourself to the APC.
No, the word we use not even place and well. President you don't get respect to
for President Bio
or for.
President Bio.
No. Continue.
You see, why make I tell you so? When a sitting president day, you don't assure the people of this country that a president they can support law reforms, and then they drag them foot for their law reforms there. All of a sudden, when they see a twist in stories they happen overnight, when they get distraction, you see the technique where they happen with the census, a day pushing for PR, pushing for even the executive for able to forget where we are in, we able get people then they say for do some power sharing. Of course, that discussion didn't die out, but it was a bait by the SLPP because I know so when they put two conditions, then kill one for survive.
But this bait, some of the key things the SLPP want, or this government want. Now, like what they do so now, also push for the PR. In offices, they almost succeed. The next step now for push for the PR and get them.
All NTS way they don't do so. None of the way then they succeed, pa.
They don't get Edmond Alpha already.
No, they not they succeed.
Why is it so?
No, the way they go able to succeed, pa.
The man don't take out
the APC is pushing. They push for something way very much good way a day within the ambit of the law in this country. And I don't tell the people and say even.
But this APC all what they push for. They see. I see some government doing an they feel jittery. But this guy, the president, they feel threatened.
People. This government cannot push us to do something way Say this, what happened from 2018 to date. How we don't get arbitrary arrest, other different issues that we can. The APC gets a different dynamic, so don't take up how they handle issues. And I tell you, we trust the leadership of the party. Alex, very soon they get an outcome of the position of the party again.
Many people they say the APC internally, the APC defect themselves. Now make they get all this.
Well, but no, that first day, Alex, if you deny, we get different intentions. We get personal intentions. We get political party intention. When it comes to political party moves, they see all flag bearers, district chairman, regional, all structures of the party, then they move together in one spirit. And I wish sometimes again, when they meet is even though not to all we can put in our public, they see the APC is highly united. We get a strong force. Then nobody know underrate the APC. We get a strong force more than you can imagine. If you hear other flag bearer they talk other person they talk everybody they seek for power. So this how they reflect them views and they say the APC is not get
as a party back not overwhelmed. They now on a lower level. Get the census, you get the constitutional review.
Alex, one thing we are not only underrate the APC from history to date. Now the only thing we don't change now the generation. And also the strategic approach we take in handling the management of the party.
If you say again on a strategy, if SLPP don't take because this SLPP look more radical.
SLPP now a tip of strategy than Sabi. A tip.
But I get key members in the APC so don't left go SLPP. Then we see this turn around, this our SLPP outsmart now.
No, you know why? You know why? You know why when somebody don't become outdated within the circles of the APC, they don't lose trust, they don't lose credibility. The only thing they do not forget an exit and go to other political party. You always hear what President Bio is saying. No, but all what's in the Poloko. Where you listen and say they not win Poloko, they not vote for it. But then get a MP seats then they. Where be say a complete discrepancy between the presidential vote, the MP vote, the council of vote, and the number of seats we then get. So everybody we don't left those who have left and those who are ready to join this party, it outweigh whatever way don't happen. So anybody who don't left the APC, no get that impact the way it don't create to me. Yeah.
All right, so we'll come back to you. Continue to the program. They watch now. Politics and the people they come to from Liberty Online Television every Tuesday we can there so for discuss issues around politics. I bring you back Moses Mambo. You don't listen to Honorable One. Some of the things they always say among all what you say better sense not the day. You just the hype. And believes say President Bio no they treat them with respect. And many other issues. And believes say there's still a dialogue, all which they happen so Edmond Abu no go be Edmond Alpha no go be Chief Electoral Commissioner and no go succeed for do certain thing on the right.
You know why they talk so? It's where they say Edmond Alpha no go be, it's because the SLPP led government we President Bio the head, they encourage them for dialogue. You understand? What thing we they do for work with the opposition party for dialogue for the sake of the country. They know they give myself for them. APC no ever doing kind. What they rule in this country. If our APC they don't respect constitution, they don't respect law and order. That make you they see a whole honorable sit down here. We in one of your fundamental right principles, we forget in them. Now how if we protect the 1991 constitution within life. Because the 1991 constitution now we life as this country. As a democracy, the constitution is our Bible. Without her, nothing will happen. Everything what we do in a democracy, we derive them power, then they form the constitution from chapter 3, section 53, section 32, section 170, all them power, then they where the presidents they use is being derived from the 1991 constitution for do waiting they do so. You know, as honorable member of parliament, I asked some question just now for say we go the president, he said president for waits. You understand, in the appointment of the ECSL commissioner. So I asked honorable say, you mean say the president for alter in constitutional powers where he gets and wait until the tripartite, the constitutional review done at parliament. Alex, me and Lek for be practical where they talk. Me conversation, me debate is conversational. so we can get a conversation. If I ask you question, I want to get conversation because as media, you say for be on top of information. One of the questions where they ask you, Alex, did President Bio broke any law in the appointment of Edmo Alpha? The answer is no, he no broke any law. Did President Bio follow the spirit of the Constitution where he say for consult political party them, we register? Because I see honorable the struggle for define waiting consultation mean. He asked me question, I answer him. Consultation means say, I can send letter to you for inform you about an event and ask for your opinion. You understand what you think. That can be consultation. But I see the honorable member, they struggle with that. What President Bio did under Section 32, and the Constitution not say, consult the big political parties, we get seats in a parliament. Alex, I want to let the public understand clearly. If the Constitution may say, when you consult, when you take decision for appoint ECSL commissioner, make sure say you consult the biggest political party then. Alex, the Constitution not say so. The drafters of Constitution don't say in a multi-party democracy, party then go register for function at the democracy, will not even get seats in a parliament. Let me make example. The TRC recommendation and by an act of parliament tell we say we for make RUFP a political party in order for all continue for live together in peace and harmony. Is RUF political party not a registered political party, Alex?
And then
Alex, not a registered political party. When last you see RUFP get council of seats in this country? When last? You see them get members of parliament. So are you saying we for put them out of the business? Well, this is a recommendation we come out of the reasons, out of the war.
I know a part of the multi-party.
You understand? Of course. So now make they say the people that we write the Constitution, Alex, not to full man them. They no say a day like this go come. The only saving grace what we get now because President Bio consult the registered political party them as prescribed in the Constitution of 1991. We not ignore the APC. Letter was sent to the APC. Letter was sent to UP. If you sit here and say SLPP, the government ignore APC, people go question your credibility for even in a parliament because you knew consultation. I don't define what consultation mean in different contexts because consultation can mean different things in different contexts.
Your
in the
consultation
context,
just by merely writing a letter,
of course,
and using a stopwatch the next day you sign
informing
without
you,
engaging the
honorable
APC.
member. If I write to you say I want for consult you, I want for go to a constituency in Amoyamba, and they consult you now say honorable member through a letter. Honorable member, they consult you because
go back in the
I want
check
for visit.
dictionary for define consultation.
Honorable, I can write a letter to you. So do you I want for visit your constituency in Amoyamba in 3 days time. Do you honorable? Advise me whether I forgo na Moyamba in 3 days or I not forgo na Moyamba in 3 days. I send that letter there to you. I don't consult you. You can reply me say, oh, because of the terrain, the rain, the weather, the road network, and not advisable for you visit my constituency at this time. You don't reply to me. We don't dialogue through letter. There are various modes and methodology and method we can adopt for consult. And in this case, we don't do it. And Alex, one of the things we want to let people they know, including the APC supporters, this is not the first time in history where this kind of consultation happened. In the appointment of Christian Atop, we Kabadon, it not happened. In the appointment of Christian Atop in 2012, it not happened. In the appointment of Unfa Ali, it not happened. In the appointment of Kone, it not happened. This is the first time where President Bio, a sitting president, consult with registered political party them, as prescribed in the wordings of the Constitution for appoint an ECSL commissioner. Alex, for God's sake, this argument, APC not get leg for stand up. But you know what to make APC smart? And why I hold that point they still. What to make I tell you say they want go heaven but they don't want die? Because APC, some of them say are a legal matter. Not so. It hinge on the Constitution. The president don't appoint using the Constitution. Then APC say no. Waiting for be the line of action. Not to for file a petition. The first line of action before you go to international community, we don't get no power over sovereignty as a country because then before you go lay complaint to them, then they read the Constitution. The international community now people the way they follow the rule of law. Great democracies that this world they follow the rule of law. Not so. Right now, Democratic Party they per charge Donald Trump say they don't declare war over Iran without go get congressional approval for go into the war. So the people them will promote democracy in the world follow the rule of law. So when APC they lay complaint to international community, few things say what they do. They call for the Constitution of Salon and they read them. They want to see whose law where the president breach in the appointment of the ECSL commissioner. If law not there, the APC just they waste their time. So in order for make you test whether really what you do, public opinion, yes, I'm a Democrat. public opinion is very good, but you cannot transform using the legal procedures where they done and turn that into public opinion.
Alex saying a Republican.
Alex, you know why? Alex, you know why? Because it is dangerous. If you say, "Don't forget about the constitution," like our APC forget about the constitution and the sacking of Sansumana, a sitting vice president, when he and the president they elect together, they use them bypass the constitution, the things that were prescribed in the constitution on how to remove a sitting vice president, then bypass them and remove them by force. Even when they do that, Sansumana still use the judicial system where available to them. Where we law them make available to him. It go to the Supreme Court of Salon, not also, sir. It lost the matter at the Supreme Court. 2012, when we lost the elections, citizens of Salon, I want to follow because I know say some people they get archaic mind. No matter even when you delay the facts, as long as you know to APC, Mambuna bullshit in the talk. It didn't talk any sense. When we lost election in 2012, Christian Atop tell we say, "Look, go na police if the team pain we." We went and filed petition because the constitution say 7 days after the declaration of election result, if you get question with that result day, because the constitution and the ECSL Act, Alex, very clear. It say the only legitimate body will get the power for overturn an election result now the Supreme Court of the land. It's clear. But if you say APC, like how APC they do, where they want go heaven, they don't want die, then they fail for use the legal instrument that were available for the Alex. Let me make a scenario. When they arrest the Secretary General of APC few days ago, I see 150 lawyers na Pademba Road for go defend and the magistrate court. 150 lawyers. So you point the lawyer they not get sit on place. Alex, imagine APC that same energy, that same zest, what they use for go defend the Secretary General. You understand? A magistrate court, 150 lawyers. Imagine 150 lawyers line up. Now the Supreme Court of this land put 150 legal brain together. They're not able to take on any matter what they want to take on. They're able. You remember where the 2023 election done? Fiji Alkama, one of the flag bearer, tell them say APC una don't chap. Who for we don't go to the Supreme Court. Because if they be don't go to the Supreme Court, then lost. Therefore don't get a precedent. Say, hey, when we lost as APC, because we're a law-abiding political party, we use the legal instruments we are available to we. Because me, I don't see any reason for let APC get a legal department at the party. Because I don't see any legal action where they don't take in anything whatsoever. Okay, let's say now, President don't appoint Edmond Alpha. No, so, and then when I say President not do one legally for appoint Edmond Alpha. Or, as they put on, and not do one in good conscience. You understand? Or you not do one in good faith. These are all the terms they use. What you do? You go test the law. You file a petition against Edmond Alpha na the Supreme Court of the land. The law give you that provision day. The law give you that protection day. Or go to the ECOWAS court and file a petition against the Electoral Commissioner of Salon. But APC no they do amo. They will never do that. They know they do amo. What did they do? What did the APC they do? Now for make sure say they continue for Canada media and continue for blow hot and cold and continue for 16 part Alexa and continue for
they say again they know that state capture most of the state institutions and they under una government.
Okay.
So
okay.
you know the police, so they're not comfortable with the police, they're not comfortable with the judiciary, they're not comfortable with other institutions.
Okay, but this same judiciary where they say they're not comfortable with. Now they use the same judiciary where APC left give it that will inherit. They can say if man is a big company. Why APC they afraid for use the judiciary? We just over 7 years ago. This you know what it mean for reform judiciary? The same judiciary where APC left give it. Whether that judiciary they use for sack Sansumana. You understand, eh? Now that the judiciary they use for pass law in parliament, where they bring boundary delimitation and where they divide the country, add more districts than at the stronghold. Now that same the judiciary they use, where they increase constituency than at the stronghold. This is the same judiciary where APC use for to way we case out of court in 2012. File petition na court. You understand, eh? So how you go free your shadow now? An institution we don't do under APC for 11 uninterrupted years. We don't only inherit a 7 years when afraid them. Able look the Ioni yanda institution where you don't play with 11 uninterrupted years. We just inherit over 7 years. Then you afraid that institution there. You don't go there. Name one big case now this country where APC as a political party since they come on power where they don't test the judiciary of Salon. No, but then they out there as individuals and they use the judiciary. Alex, I will tell you say As individuals, APC members, big votes, they are using the judiciary, they are winning cases, individual cases, but then when it comes to the political party, they decry the institution. This is an institution where APC left for die. What kind of power today? We don't get more judges than ever before. All the districts them don't get at least a magistrate court, and they don't get a city magistrate. All the districts them today, all the districts get headquarter town today under SLPP, get a roving judges. We did it for the first time in history, and there have been huge reform now the judiciary with support coming from both governments of Salon and that of the international community. That is what we have done. So as a party, what will they continue for tell APC? You cannot eat your cake and have it. Let us play by the rules of engagement in with democracy. Yes, we're not opposition. We get right for oppose we get right for put the government on its toes, for deliver on the promise them. We get right for all the government on account on the promises.
If you say the opposition oppose APC, the oppose now.
Of course, because APC not get
the question for activism are like genuine critic then they do.
No, they're not genuine. You understand?
Why you say so?
Because APC, the battle not begin itself, they don't afraid. Go inside the battle. You understand? Then you test her now. APC are not battle tested.
If it's not afraid, then afraid.
Of course, because they don't get no reason. Not to Edmond Alpha in at the chairman of ECSL. Now result, but there are so many things we get for happen. All the ECSL committee, the APC did it. All the election management committee that ECSL is set, APC did it. APC get forgets pulling agents across the entire country. All the election management institutions and bodies, APC get for participating. ECSL on the block, they not for good. They get for participating. I don't tell you say this same Edmond Alpha don't sit down close to Christian Atop. Not to say SLPP is happy with Edmond Alpha 100%. We are not. But can we ever get 100% ECSL commissioner or 100% ECSL? No. Anybody tell you that they're a lie. There will always be challenges. But as a country, we need for trust with institutions and continue for make them better. For we at the SLPP, Edmond Alpha was part of the barrage of commissioners where council will vote. We make will not beat Ades Koma on first ballot in 2012. Edmond Alpha, in fact, it be sit on at the right side of Christian Atop. Now the Edmond Alpha be sit on the right side of Christian Atop, where Christian Atop deprive the people of Sierra Leone.
So now say the phrase go do na same 2020.
We what we believe in, ECSL. Then they do their work. What we believe in now for set up a robust election management body them. Make sure say we put your house in order. Make sure say we get unity. From 1967 to date, APC not ever beat SLPP per free and fair.
But we not approve them.
You say what?
SLPP agree for them.
What do you mean SLPP? Yeah, we agree for them.
Yeah.
Because we agree for them based on the fact that we don't do research on them. The SLPP don't interview Edmond Alpha and it give we comfortable reasons. It give you comfortable reasons for make you give the benefit of the doubt. Because at the end of the day,
I will see one picture of the past in the SLPP office. Now that interview they go.
No, but AI, but yourself.
So I just want to confirm from you.
No, now AI. We get to your method how we get on to Edmond Alpha interview. I don't go tell you down there. But for we at the SLPP, we don't trust ECSL. And I tell you this today. What to trust? We trust for make sure say we put a robust election management body together. We make sure say we keep our eye on the ball. Make sure say we protect, we vote. We get we election systems in place as a political party. Some are classified. I'm not going to say them now. We make sure say we put we house in order. We make sure say we promote peace and unity among we party. Talk to we party supporter them and energize the base, wake them up and get them ready for register. Participate in the census process and make sure say we legislation come the register. And when they say today na the day for vote, not to like APC, we tell them people in 2021 say, men they not come on, I don't let them count them. We know they do that. We they make sure say we participate in the democratic process of this country using the laws of the land. Now you make in the SLPP, all the election we don't contest, we give APC run for your money. Because we they make sure say the SLPP get the most robust election management body in place. We get every village where ECSL they operate, SLPP did it. Every chiefdom we did it. Every ward, every constituency, every district, every region. We election management body is second to none in West Africa.
APC not get that.
No, we don't know because up to now they're able to account for 100% of RRF forms after 2023 election. SLPP as a scenario, I can tell you say we get 100% of RRF forms in the election we will participate in 2023. So for we,
why they still a question about the result? So they say they not see result.
Yeah, because they don't want they want go heaven, but they don't want die.
So I don't make that result into a neck.
No, you know they're not the law. Tell me who's ECSL commission.
The neck compare with what they get.
No, then if the only body will get the power for request ECSL for bring disaggregated data. Now the Supreme Court of the land. So what the APC for we don't do? APC for we don't file a petition at the Supreme Court of the land against the result. You understand? Against ECSL. The Supreme Court of the land for don't summon ECSL for bring all the evidence because ECSL for don't be a party to the matter. You get me? Now then for don't be the defendant. So as a defendant in a court of law, you make sure say you bring all your evidence them. So you understand if you don't see all ECSL and tabulation paper them, all ECSL and disaggregated data them, then they display everything at the Supreme Court of the land. So therefore don't follow the process, the laid down process of the law. But Alex, how can you say you want win an election under a democracy, but the book where they give the power, in fact, for honorable Sidoya as APC, now the constitution gave that mandate. If that decree will be the rule this country by any Sidoya and call himself APC. When Shaka Stevie be the rule this country as one party, you understand, between 1967 to the 90s, when Chaka APC be the rule in one party, you ever see anybody in a SLPP tin up say me na SLPP? No, they send you outside, you come out. You know they do one because they're one party. So as a multi-party democracy,
But as soon as you don't go to one party now.
no, we not ever do one.
Because I say APC not participate, then they don't suspend APC from.
No, there's the constitution very clear. The 2023 elections now be a multi-party elections. You understand? So whether APC walk away, do when you are aggrieved in terms of elections. Because the drafters of the constitution, Alex, we get this in mind, say, election go come, problem go come. So now I make them say, when you lost an election, if you feel aggrieved, file a petition. APC no they do that.
So
they no they file petition. So for we
ask this question, APC no go court. APC they contest Edmond Alpha election.
Yes.
APC
Then they contest
the PR and all this thing.
Yeah, then they contest even statistics.
What if it's not the motive?
Because APC, they are scared. They are already scared. They are jitty. You understand? And this is where proper election management comes in. APC not get message for the people. They don't get anything for sale to sell unions. So all waiting that they do now for use propaganda, for use the proxy them. APC they use the proxy them like Zainab Sharif, Adebayo, and the others for continue for create mayhem and the country. APC we get the evidence and they plenty. So now APC now then things and then they use. How then they use them? APC get 3 methods. They get 3 strategy for the next election. And I can tell you now, I can tell them. One of the strategy now for make sure say they force the international community for belief say everything, the processes leading to the election is already rigged. The other one now for incite the public. If you take the law into their own hands, then are the second thing where they get. And the last bet where they get now for make sure say they disrupt the election process for say, okay, if this and this not happy, we'll not agree, election not they happy. And these are all playbooks where Victor Fo don't tell we. And I hear they talk about them man they don't left. They tell Victor Fo they fed for bring APC to life. Honorable, if you be don't born safe na God.
So now
Alpha can no
don't expose APC strategy.
The time where Alpha can the time where Alpha can you understand? They fed for bring APC at a time in this country. Nobody don't want to hear the damn APC. Then they turn and they way Victor Ford and they fed with APC. Alpha Kande they fed with APC. The honorable way Sidoya and be small boy. Because those were the days where because the scarcity, those were the days because of the scarcity of the APC misruled and mismanagement of the country. Now he make people where Anesco Maka he call the APC the new APC, and no one disassociates them. They completely disassociate themselves from the Shaka Stephen APC because that is a worst memory in the minds of Sierra Leoneans. So for we, the APC cannot eat the cake and have it. The APC, if they want to go heaven, therefore be willing for die. This is a democracy. The law day. And the law, no sacrosanct. The law make remedy. If you not satisfied with what's inside the law, challenge on the Supreme Court. Go to the Supreme Court for interpretation of certain sections within the Constitution. That's very clear. Alex, 2 things. 1, we want to let the APC know say. The SLPP executive, led by Sir Jimmy Batilo Songa, we are different species in town. You understand? Usai APC they sleep Usabi. Usai then the plan we know. The tactics then we sabi. And this SLPP. The whole this SLPP.
College politics.
This SLPP oh this we see we will this so This SLPP way this so. But light a lie will lie. 2028 election will the winner on first ballot. Nothing. What I say nothing democratically. Nothing no the Tinapu way. Follow no win the 2028 election on first ballot using democratic and legal means. For make sure say we sell what we don't do. Now this country here so for make sure say the people they understand that the only good party for continue for govern this country on their behalf is going to be SLPP. So when honorable Sinoya so when a the legislative arm of this country, I dey tell her two message. Now SLPP send me for that game. Let go give APC. Hey, the first message is whether APC walk out or walk in, the constitution of this country is sacrosanct. And as a party, as a government, we dey protect the constitution of Salon to life. 2, this country now we all get on. This man are from Moyamba, I am from Kailan, Nami border. You understand? You come up with local Nami border. We are intermarried and we are intertwined. No, I know say come up with local. We all na family na this country. We all na family na this country. You dey get me? Eh? Make we work together for protect the peace and cohesion na this country. Not a one man get Salon. Oh, so don't so now SLPP they lead na Falaba district and we get on. Political numbers we cut across. The only side where SL because the na two side APC be they try with at the southeast. When at the Kisi and part of some side and Roti Funk na Moyamba. Now then two side and the one at Kisi we don't blow we don't pull and commodity. Now na Moyamba way and they perfect small. As a result of that, they now make you see honorable Sinoya. But then they will correct them for meet up 2028. You go see the numbers where they come on at that side where it come out. Now Moyamba ahead of 2028. So SLPP we are focused on the ball. We're not set for give propaganda. We will not give propaganda. We will make sure say we continue for engage with supporters and sympathizers.
I'll bring honorable. You don't take honorable. Mambu say una feel jits again. I make una raise all and concern. I'm afraid for go court. Then he say when it's your do 2020, then we now the first ballot.
You know, if you are then give somebody anesthetic, the left a patient. Something he talk by himself. And Mambu no say the SLPP is losing. And the only way they can please and support us them and for make things good to them and appear like say then they win 2020. We've had similar speeches from even when the APC be in power. The confidence way they gain. And I want for admonition say the legacies of the APC in this country from Siaka Stevens, even when na be one party state, to President Momo, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, they see all over the country. And that even the people of this country, they're always grateful to the APC that the APC now, only when the APC they in governance, you go see say life, they move on. You go see say prices not they just skyrocket like I they skyrocket. You go see the health sectors, they operate well. Doctors are happy, nurses are happy. Medicine in a hospital. Now only in the APC time, you know say agriculture, they boom. Not millions of dollars, not the waste. Now, just the whole Toma boom, according to the minister, now 5 tons, we don't expect this January. And that 5 tons in are just 50 bags of kg with millions of dollars. You check Canada, they don't, moku money the way they don't go under corrupt practice. You can't have infrastructure. If you talk about the roads just now, I want to remind Mambu say, me na be lead advocate for Moyamba during the APC era. President Kuruma commissioned the Mabam Bridge and then start am under MSF. Also, he left the road from Moyamba to Moyamba Junction under construction. He left the Bay Bridge under construction. So now just the SLPP under the leadership of President Bio, now they can complete it. So there is nothing we go mention on Moyamba where SLPP go point and say this is not tangible to the exception. And we give them credit. The renewable energy lights na Moyamba, even though like na half a day they serve and all of a sudden it don't go off. So all them pointers and the way they talk about Moyamba na out of it. They not come to the tripartite way they still talk about. You know, the whole thing about what we expect President Bio now for able for comply on the time bound national reform mechanism where they establish for this tripartite. One, it give life to we elections to way for be credible. When first in history for what I get sense so I see them conduct elections. You see, even country they wait for congratulate the president. It took them time to congratulate the president. It took them time for even say, okay, this thing don't become accepted. And them bodies there so they don't want bloodshed in the country. So that took us to dialogue. And for tell you say the APC respect the lives of citizens in this country. The APC believe in peace. They believe in development. We went into dialogue in a good spirit. And make I tell them, what happened at Pujong, what happened at Bo, what happened at Moyamba, Kenema, up to, in fact, banners were not allowed in all those districts. then condom all those areas. No sign of the way they allow Dr. Samuel Kama in Banade. Never again that they go happen at this country.
Look, I just asking office the same to happen in 2020.
And then now they cancel. You see in Pujon, certain areas, people and they send audio to say, hey, Minister Rado, you don't instruct you for law block, let Dr. Samuel no kanaya. It happened never again. In Pujon, they had to evacuate party agents that day of the election. Now, this country where the police say they're not able to provide security for party agents. They were evacuated. They bring them to Freetown. Never again it will happen at the history of this country. And I want them Mambuno say the APC is ready, and not only the APC, the people of this country, including the SLPP supporters, we don't supply the campaigns with all the speeches there. So now this country, you see, fuel price skyrocket, foodstuffs and all of that thing, fertilizer away for go to people. You know, they reach the people there. The millions of dollars of projects we don't see inside this government. Then change curriculum. Go take American and USA model. Whereby then are the chief minister and the minister of education. And what happened? They implement that curriculum. They deceive school beginning from SS1, SS2 by the period when they plan out for go sit back. Now the 10 and say let them go back to the old model. Why? Because then only the project data, they always they deceive international community. I beg your pardon, donors them for give money. But that no able for proof reality. So I want to tell Mambusi, the APC, no matter what they say, they know we. Sometimes are there mushroom structures there we within a corner, we would say them mushroom structures within a corner, say everything we APC they do, we know better. But I want to tell you, say the tactics of the APC, even with Victor Fogo, we not go with them. Because we don't redouble with strategies, we don't redouble with strength, we don't redouble everything. Yeah? So, they might get problem. Okay. You know, so all I tell you, now for Taisi, we are more than ever ready. And I want to assure the public that when we can engage international community, we want to continue for maintain repetition. The APC in repetition are thing where we know one for tamper with that we image, you know, and you look at them now, all what's in the effect so now, whether they say relegation, the SLPP no matter what they do now.
You see the SLPP like they respect dialogue.
And they respect. Listen, no matter how they take her now, whether they respect or not respect her, the nation, the citizens of this country are ready. For let the APC take up governance. Which law don't low at every election step. Now what say just don't so. When we go to National Delegates Conference, you go see say suppression be done in this country. You go see say people and they go na hospital for even get glove, pass them by. People and they go na hospital for men and get the treatment they're supposed to get. They know they get them. Farmers and they work millions of dollars they can at this country. They know they get the fertilizer for gold and food. Education sector now supervisors them whether they cannot afford fuel for their school supervisors. So when you see and tell you say millions of Pekin don't go to school, subsidies are not paid on time. So whose kind of government will you say they want?
But Mambusa una not just respect law, una they follow the law, una they follow legal procedures.
The legal procedure where they talk, you just feel say you don't go do bad. You go hide to person where they control the law. You say made them come. We don't get certain things how they take to the law. We don't get them. 2023 elections, we don't be need for go to the law.
Okay.
Because one, all what we don't see, how they don't, the structures where President Kuma left, the judiciary where he left, the police where he left. You don't see, they see the military people now this country, see soldier man. They celebrate when they announce they threaten citizens and say you get for they turn a brush for kill them. And those military people are not disciplined. They say, no, Alex, wait. He checked inside the police today. The police sector is highly divided and politicized. People are afraid that the moment where you identify yourself, whatever side comes, then they put side by you. They say a lower cadre. Now certain structures that in offices today. Now the public sector, if they see somebody so na boss, but invoice not they go. Because one, and governance not they run in the SLPP era. Because governance they only run when they cater the structure of governance. It operates in all sectors, ministry, departments, and agencies. One great person then don't go plant an office and say this person related to the president. He related to the chairman. I beg your pardon. He related to so person. It's not functionable. So which is why even budget allocation, then go down budget for health, budget for agriculture. You know the flow, you know they see the reality. So Mambu they don't fail this nation hopefully. And by extension, it give hopes to the SLPP for tell them say they can do everything. There is no way the SLPP can win the 2028 elections.
Honorable, we don't see the chief minister. They say one for me to for engage, but on leader they say no, we meet to the chief minister. We see the president who not make life for engagement or anything say one for engagement. Other government stakeholder, the vice president and other key government people. If this continues on another go,
you go begin to ask yourself why the chief minister. In fact, the chief minister now person way, if he even they think he be reasonable enough for even dream for engage the leadership of parliament.
Why?
He not get respect for leaders in this country. He's an appointed chief minister for certain country. He engagement self in social media. Don't lower in credibility, don't lower in integrity.
What do you mean by an appointment for certain country?
No, they come. For certain country, the kind of a chief minister of that title, even in social media engagement and what they talk. If you know say one school picking and they watch him, he don't be minister of education. Big people and they watch art and lifestyle. But the character of the chief minister towards the APC.
The world they move now.
The world not they move in that kind of disrespectful manner. No, what are they say? In engagement in fact, watch in comment dashboard. Over 80% of the comments are not good for the chief minister. If the chief minister not get one respect for the leadership of the party,
you know, if that make a more democratic.
No, it's not democratic. He's very disrespectful to the leadership of the APC. For go tell the leadership of parliament that it's a disgrace. That's very disrespectful of him. I will not give him any opportunity to sit with him because he not get the capacity, he not get the knowledge. He not get the leadership qualities for engage with.
But then also say no look at the man, but in
action alone don't tell me say I'm speaking as an elected member of parliament. If Imambu de Kamla know that day, I'm elected, I get a time period of 5 years as an MP. So if you, the chief minister, go address the leadership of parliament that the leadership is a disgrace, is that same leadership you want to engage? We cannot give him the platform to engage us.
What if the president now or anybody not engage on and so
no problem. We not get problem.
No second parliament gets laws and if we not appear for certain sitting then what if they decide for use the law?
Alex, I have told you that the APC not to attire base. The APC don't give 48 hours, not so.
They don't clock on.
They don't clock that, not so.
Then nobody not talk to.
I want let you wait again, what to get for be the decision of the party. I don't want to preempt. But I just want to tell you, that
something heavier than what I don't do so now.
I want to wait for the outcome of the APC party. But all I can tell you, say, the leadership of parliament, by not any means or chance, ready for engage the chief minister. We feel very disappointed with the actions and the kind of way he addressed the leadership. I'm one of the leaders in that parliament.
This thing where they happen, so enough is say the allegation about they make say on our party people and they sell to the current government and they make
nothing order for the SLPP buy from Buddha one sell. Anybody who want go sell to SLPP, no go sell the hunger within this country. Anybody who want go sell the SLPP, no go sell the kind underdevelopment we don't take place under this government. So nothing other way you go sell to the APC. It's SLPP for now. The only thing we go sell now for talk say, no, me not get the capacity for the APC. They are una can't give me job, una give me money. You go bootlick. But the citizens of this country, mambu, me wake talk at the give time or this one, not the give chance again. Until you know where you go
now, not straight to this one.
Where you go, you know, say where you see 10 PSC and Becker and say until you are told to do so. So Samale, give me time. So Alex, all I can tell you, nobody can sell the APC. We don't get somebody when like CDI attorneys or PRO. Now they see the exceptional leadership we don't show at this party. He's one of the godfathers in that region. You see inconsistency. So anybody when they go talk say this person go sell, not a meaningful APCian. Now me this way come on at the southern region where Mahmoud talk about. In fact, Mwamba, no matter what you put there, when I go play gold day, the next elections, APC will get more seats. I'm working. Right now, they work on that assignment today. You know, when I bring the PR and they stretch the PR in Mwamba, for telling us, the next flag bearer way to go campaign. You get a lot of pointers the way they campaign. Mambu, for the records, I'm the first person in this country where don't introduce a sea ambulance. Where this government ever think about. And I think say that model day before the kind of power, and una go use them for ensure say all the riverine areas we get hundreds of villages we not get access to ambulance. Una go use that model day. So this they tell you how serious we are as an APC. We get young brains with a new model of leadership. You see young people the way they go for flag bearer. You see everybody is determined, and whosoever amongst them become the flag bearers would be the next president for 2020.
Moses Mambo.
Yes. First of all, I correct the honorable member in 2019. We bought 82 Riverline ambulances. Go to Bont Island, you go see, and go to Pujol, you go meet and they.
82?
82. I tell the honorable member. I say 82. The evidence, the ministry.
What's in a Riverline ambulance? I go describe them.
I say we buy 82 for Riverline community.
No, what's in a Riverline ambulance?
I don't tell you that. Now a tricycle a boat where they work on our water for bring sick people there. Made access hospital.
Places are
we buy 82.
They still get issued. They not get them.
You see what it?
Side and they sent to watch.
Yes, is it enough? It's not enough.
No, not safe.
In at the first person,
yes.
Don't bring that.
Yes.
So now make a refer to Ministry of Health with support for
never.
In 2019, they buy 82. So the honorable Sidoya, what he talks about
Alex. So
Alex,
the next time they can't analyze but that 82 they become Mahmoud Sidona. I know they talk to
I'm protected, not to say. Oh, fine, good, well done. This is the APC will take power in 2007. By 2012, they declare we the best, the fastest growing economy in the world. What did they end up do? Then bring rotten chicken from Lebanon. Oh, people they go taking a moment. And also you remember because you will drive past here now. From fastest growing economy to rotten chicken we come on Lebanon, where people they go pick. Nah. That is the development to APC bring. Number 2, this is the APC 2012 would have been the fastest growing economy. By the time that they left power, they left this country on life support. They left we on life support. What is life support? They pay civil servant them on bank overdraft. Why? Because most of the honorable who can do commission of inquiry. Each honorable from APC, some honorable
doctors are on strike.
Honorable and they will hold billions.
Doctors are on
honorables
strike.
And they will hold billions in this country. So they left the country on life support. Now we can't pull the country.
You cannot
on life
pay
support.
subsidies.
They left the country.
You cannot supply teaching and learning materials.
Before I can't to the Visenge. Now by the Visenge at the end, Lord go to education. APC spent 11 uninterrupted year. The only pin where they do in the education sector. Now for one to ghost teachers. Now this country.
And you brought a fake curriculum.
They are not stupid.
Constrain students, and at the end of the day, they end up for ghost teaching on the old curriculum.
You see, I'm not this country.
Deceptive.
Not also where the SLPP take power in this. Where SLPP take power in 2018. What happened? Today the Eastern region, APC lie under the agenda for prosperity. Say that they bring Kono University. They bring Kono University. No, and let's go the whole book.
Mambo we left that project. And as I tell you so, now just 1 billion are not erecting $1 million.
Not only the bill the Kono University. We don't go give.
Evidence show the Kono University. It go FIBA one technical institution.
Moderator, am I protected?
You are protected. I'm protecting you.
Am I protected?
I'm protecting you.
Now, President Bio don't turn the Mintimagai College to university. President Bio don't turn the Eastern Polytechnic to university. Now Bonobo is far gone.
With the highest fees ever been paid in this country, Mambu, make I tell you. No, Mambu. With the student and they pay the highest fees.
Honorable member of parliament.
They pay the highest fees right now.
You honorable member of parliament.
No make university students there.
No make la take it. You
cannot take it
as honorable member of parliament. Do you relax?
University student and they struggle. They not they pay subvention to universities. Government not they pay subvention to universities.
Honorable relax.
Student and now they don't take tuition and they pay high fees.
Ship. We like be honorable. They say honorable for be able to honorable.
Mambu, we are not able to pay subvention to universities.
We don't create university then at this
You
country.
cannot pay subventions.
When we can at this, we'll take power. Now 250,000 pikin they go to school. In 4 years,
numbers,
in 4 years, na 3.5 million they go to school. The enrollment, the pass rate. Where APC be in power, the pass rate for public exam now be 32%.
I must say the pay masters right
today
now.
the pass rate na salon.
APC
in
was
terms of
paying
basic
70%
education.
subsidies
The
for
pass rate na
university
salon
fees.
in terms of
And you
basic
are a
education
beneficiary.
na 75%. Now look count to the Visenge, they talk to the Visenge. There is nobody in the APC leadership to the last one where they compare in terms of potential, delivery skills, technology, innovation to David Senge. Number one, when David Senge take up the Ministry of Education, you understand? Parents they spend 5 billion per scratch card, a puller, a bring weighty, technology, not also. Now you get the result, what you call result checker. You check you picking results now.
How sustainable it is.
It's sustainable up to now. You check you picking results without buy scratch card. And nobody happy on Mikhail Uba. The APC bring the issue of scratch card. Buy scratch card, go scratch card.
David don't above the education sector.
I can't be man. Honorable, not make like dishonorable you.
No, you cannot dishonorable.
No, but you are already dishonorable.
No.
Because you get your own platform, you type done. So give me the platform, let me type done. You don't make a lot of baseless claims. Now this country. APC government promised the journalists and say that they repeal and replace the Part 5 of 1965 Public Order Act. Wait for decriminalized journalism. Then do no. The APC promised this country say then they repeal and replace the death penalty. Then do no. Not to SLPP can do now we can do where we can IMF don't left. World Bank don't pull out. Why? Because APC mismanaged the economy. APC sells share outside. Sierra Leone shares in share outside. APC sell for $13 million.
Fuel be cheap.
John Cisse and Escobar.
Fuel was cheap. Rice was cheap.
Where APC can power the meat
Education was
petrol.
cheap.
At the camp, where APC can power the meat petrol 3,000 for gallon. Now 5 liters make 1 gallon. They make 3,000 per gallon, which means if we bring a council today, APC meat fuel less than 1 leon per liter. By the time they left power, they left fear 30,000 euros per liter. Now so they left her. Because we they inherit this country.
They will not
yes, we they inherit this country. Not so by we make it. We they inherit this country. No country different. So when you talk about David Senge, it's about delivery. David Senge don't deliver on the education sector.
Senge don't left a bad precedent to
go to the health sector. They talk about the health curriculum. Today under SLPP, we get the best infant and maternity hospital now West Africa.
With no ambulance, with no better ambulance service in the district.
Today we get the best infant and maternal hospital now this country.
That university project now
you understand one. Infant and maternal mortality. Who kind of power? Every 100 belly woman we go born. Every 100 belly woman we go down. 69 they die.
Bamboo, you know how much why they buy
every 100 belly woman we go down
for pay for
ambulance
for go take belly
even that 10 day Alex. Even that 10 day we pay for the land. So when it comes to the health sector,
we not even get functional ambulance service in this country.
He say now we can finish the Moyamba to Moyambaton road. That is a disgrace. All the road there at the southeast. All the road there we connect the southeast district.
In fact,
no the way APC
complete. The road from Songo to Magan.
Not the way APC complete.
Then for pay
including the bridges
money for that road. Right now, CSC not the work that road.
Who inherits the economy? We need 1.5 trillion. We need 1.5 trillion.
For reflect that road of citizens, not to figure.
Alimu now APC use Alimu
for make the money to CSC from
Songo to Magan. Now we make the road from Moyamba Junction to
get millions of dollars
the Moyamba
to pay.
Township now we say don't put lights na Moyamba.
We want that road.
The road where they come out from Pedemu to Kaila now we do one. The road where they left go for go to John now we
bring back me Mambo.
So when you talk about development, when you talk about development, you know the APC know they even can here we. APC spent 24 uninterrupted years for misuse.
All we can say President Bio for stick to him.
President Bio is second to none.
And the constitutional
review. It's second to none when it comes to development. So don't compare APC to the Visenge. Nobody know they from the APC leadership take and down the delivery prowess of the Visenge is compared to none because the Visenge don't bring innovation. You see they call it where the Visenge they go online. You don't follow Donald Trump. I'm not saying you know they follow Truth Media. Follow Truth Media. Let you see the most powerful man in the on planet Earth, the most powerful man after Papa God. Follow
him. They
don't work. The Visenge they do it. They work effectively. The Visenge engage the people.
Comments dashboard.
People need information because
the will of citizens of this
SLPP they work for we know they talk.
How can you call the leadership of the APC as a disgrace?
The Visenge they make because APC they what you they do for a disgrace.
No.
As a honorable member of parliament, it's not your turn to talk. But you are disgracing me. So it's a disgrace.
No.
What you they do so you are disgracing.
You cannot say that.
I have this law.
No.
As a honorable member of parliament, your act is disgraceful. Your act is disgraceful.
No, Moses.
So the chief minister was not wrong because the disgraceful behavior. Now you put up phone and
No.
You are putting up the disgraceful behavior as a member of parliament.
I get to
that reputation you don't know from this minute.
No, you cannot. You've
No,
lost
because you don't get the floor and me get somebody they interrupt you. So automatically,
that's the best way
the
to treat
category
you
where they
because
descend
you
the
lie.
people and
You
say,
don't
"Una
talk
disgrace, you are disgraced."
No, you
and
don't
I
say the
exactly
truth.
they qualify you.
You're not saying the
because the
truth, man.
descender is the only man in the history of Salon where they wake middle-net, they engage WhatsApp group, they connect with citizens, they make citizens that feel belong, they gonna get up, they gonna vote, they make sure say people they feel
but
the
anybody where
government, they go
disrespect the
around this
leadership
country
of
for
parliament, we
sensitizing
don't give him
people,
platform
make
to
them
engage
understand
us.
say the governance of this country is about the people, not about the government. So what exactly honorable they do so, they automatically disgrace itself and fall into the hands of the Visenge. Because if any the Pekin where they look to honorable,
That's an
you
insult
cannot
to
see
me
this man
personality.
and call an honorable. You can never do that.
I don't be a
So
teacher in this
description-
country.
the
I
description
don't be a
of
lecturer
the
in this
descendant
country.
for say
I don't be
APC
an
leadership
advocate
is
in this
disgrace.
country.
Now
I don't
exactly
get
the
high
honorable they
reputation,
portray
and
to.
that's an insult to me.
Now exactly the honorable they
That's an
portray
insult
to.
to me.
I'm a member of
That's an
parliament.
insult
No, as
to
a
me.
member of
You
parliament,
are
you disgrace
not
yourself.
an elected official.
No, I am an elected official
in
for
your
my party.
party.
Yes.
In your party.
Yeah, in my party.
But
You are also an elected official for your party.
No, you
Because
cannot. You
on the
cannot
PR
call me.
system, and
You
you symbol.
cannot call me a
No,
disgrace.
no, on the PR system.
The
So now you the APC they vote for, they did not vote for you.
The APC don't win seats
No, they voted for
consecutively
APC,
over
not
the
for
year.
you. The APC nominated.
So,
I am also voted for the party.
Don't cross the
I'm also voted for the party.
Thank you.
So the word of the Visenge say APC is a disgrace. Honorable don't just confirm and disgrace. For say APC truly is a disgrace.
Mambu, I go college.
Truly.
Mambu, I go school. I go college.
Truly.
I
So
go
no friends,
college.
no can't talk about the economy.
I get a
What
national
you don't do
reputation.
versus what APC do.
Bring us back together.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
every me no can't talk about the rotten chicken.
Thank you.
No
Thank you.
can't
No, no,
talk
chicken,
about
Mambu.
the rotten chicken. So bring me.
Well, now this, when I will end this program this evening, I want to say plenty thank you to Honorable. We not for encourage Mambu for allowing I get to sweet discussion. I will only want to ask
Yes.
in 30 seconds. Last start to Mambu with all this concern with APC is. What not the expectation in terms of dialogue? APC want for dialogue. APC ready for get a dialogue with the government.
The expectation is clear.
What's not
Let APC go back and read the constitution and respect the rule of law. This country is not a banana republic. You understand? We are not. This country is not run by decree. This country is run by the laws where APC make the 1981 constitution. When I know the Bible. Anytime where APC want to take a political action, may they read the constitution and see who side they derive them power that they form. Let APC respect the rule of law because citizens are concerned for say, this opposition party, we be the opposition SLPP, we use the judiciary in 2012. What happened? Why APC go afraid the judiciary when they use for 11 years? Why they go afraid that same judiciary now where SLPP don't only inherit them in 7 years? So the citizens are concerned. Make APC go back and left the street boy pattern and begin to respect the laws of this land. For God's sake, Salon is a democracy. Salon is not a kangaroo republic. Make APC respect the rule of law. You read the honorable, a whole honorable. Where this honorable, they talk now this net say. Where they talk now this net say. Where they talk now this net say. Where they talk now. Oh, you can't disrespect go to chief minister.
No. Why the chief minister call the leadership is a disgrace?
Now you put so now.
No. Now what you chief
now you
minister
put
say?
so
You
this
cannot
net.
insult
That's
me like that.
exactly what you are
No,
putting
you
this
cannot
net.
call me dishonorable.
No, now you put
You
so.
are not a professional PR
That's
for
how
your
much chief
party.
minister assigned to now. Now you
Mambu
put
is
so.
a shame for letting
So for me,
SLPP put you as a PR.
for me,
It's a shame.
for me,
Nana don't tell you the worst
I want
PR
to
ever
appeal,
where the
I want
SLPP
to
don't
appeal
get.
to the APC for let them play by the rules. This game
You know
here
the
now
worst
rules
PR
better.
where the
If
SLPP
you say
don't
you know
ever
they
get
play by the
Mambu.
rules of engagement,
You cannot
everything
say
on
that.
planet has get rules. If APC say they know they play by the rules of engagement, the rules of engagement go play by them.
Honorable Tani, the
All
expectation.
what me want for say the tripartite process not to be political gesture. You understand? Now be structured time-bound national reform where we for the able for look at or maintain credibility in elections. And 2028 is not an exception to the law reforms. And whatever thing where they don't put within that tripartite recommendation, where they go factor in the amendment bill. And for able for restore credibility, transparency, and accountability, for give confidence to the voters that anybody will go vote, the next day they will continue vote. They're not going to change the number. They're not going to change the figure. So we look forward very soon the party they come out to the public. And I want
this
for
is how
thank
honorable
citizens.
You see how honorable I am?
Mambu.
You see how honorable I am?
You not get governance experience.
No,
the only way they vote for you now the SLPP. Now then kind
APC post no they get governance experience teach me.
No. You haven't. Even in the CSO. Now I
am the only Sierra Leonean today alive who gets accreditation from United Nations. I'm the only Sierra Leonean alive who get accreditation from United Nations for 52 countries. For make sure say I advise and work with governments on governance issues. And especially on the rule of law. I am the only one. I have it from before.
So you forget.
Politics. No, they don't have it.
Go back to Mambu.
They don't get you know the meeting government. I'm the only one.
Go do public relations. Go study public relations.
I'm the only one.
One experience in public relations.
They don't get enough proof. Bring weekend.
SLPP make you
I get expertise in governance for 52 countries.
CSO is different from politics.
Now you and accreditation.
No, bring the kind of contact from us. But honorable way today, I don't dishonorable the honorable chief.
Apply.
The honorable way today, don't dishonorable this net.
It's an insult on your side.
Because the chief minister don't finish.
When it's an insult, I have to say plenty thank you. So Honorable Alpha Ben Masare, we in the member of parliament from Wamba District. APC
so many seats.
In the deputy parliamentary spokesperson for the APC, and I have to say plenty thank you to Moses Mambu in the PRO for the Sierra Leone People's Party. It don't be a sweet journey for the past 2 hours or on there. So in the discussion, at least don't be highly political, at the same time civil and educative. And this is what we want at this program. It's politics. Enough for too dull, enough for too quiet. Let we hit yourself and get. So I know see the comment, the comment and the viewers. I'm one for telling plenty thank you. As politics, we therefore allow let we get the views from different people and let us not be get accused with the as an institution to the suppress one side or the other. So we always appreciate your comments. We always appreciate your time when they spend for watch the program. Next week again, we'll go there so with another sweet stories, another sweet topic. We go bring a lot of discussion because we intention now for make everybody sabi about governance and able to distinguish between bad and good governance. May don't be Alex Lawrence Koma. They say plenty thank you to Sao Koma and in team we're able for make us see with this net. So the rest of the team, na Liberty na so I say plenty thank you for our support. Of course, Khadija Bangwa will give me small support this after small give me. Anyways, Khadija and Mabel for the support and for appreciate to now. Until then, see you guys next week and continue for View Liberty.
Select Salon also every decision they touch the life of plenty people. One program they bring the voice of the people to the heart of politics.
This na politics and the people. The program where they give the power to the people, explain the truth, and bring the leader them close to the citizen them.
Real discussion, real voice them, real impact. Join the debate and make them hear your voice.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Now you platform with it up for the tool and civil engagement. Only on Liberty Online TV.
Let me talk about politics. Let me talk about people.